Central Monday morning rail. 15 cars, 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound out of sea, the train pulls out of Kankakee, goes along past houses, farms and fields, passing trains that have no name, graveyards, old black men and graveyards of rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. Gone 500 miles up the lane, dealing card games, old man in the car. Any point ain't no one keeping score. Pass the paper back that hold the bottle. You can feel the wheels run underneath the floor. And sons of Pullman porters and sons of engineers ride their father's magic car made of steel. Others with their babes asleep, rocking to the gentle beat, rhythm of the rain, all they feel. Morning, America, how are you? Said, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. Gone 500 miles up the days. Gone 500 miles up the days. How you doing out there, Guitar Heroes? All right, we got New Orleans, the city of New Orleans by Arlo Guthrie, 1972. Great song, and obviously made really popular by him. It was written and performed by Steve Goodman roughly a year early. I think the release was in 1971. And but Arlo's version was the one that really got popular, so that's the only one I really had my radar on, so to speak. This is a really good song and has a whole bunch of lyrics. A whole bunch of lyrics. It's got 3 verses, and we've got a chorus that we repeat numerous times, and that's what kind of keeps us going here. There's a very specific picking pattern which I was not doing. It's I want to say complicated for me. You might be able to do it, but I could not. So I just kind of messed around with a kind of a half strum and a little bit of sloppy picking, so to speak. We're going to start out with a G, riding on the D, city of New Orleans. Another G. So simple so far, right? E minor, Illinois Central, C, Monday morning, G, rail. Stay on that G, 15 cars, and D, 15 restless riders. E minor, 3 conductors, D, 25 sacks of mail. All E minor on the southbound out of C, and now here's our first bar chord. It's a B minor, the train pulls out of Kankakee and rolls down past houses, farms, and A fields. E minor, passing trains that have no name, back to that B minor, freight yards of old black men, and D, graveyards of D7, rusted automobiles. And that's our lengthy first verse, which there's 2 more of them that are basically identical in length and chord structure. Okay, so the B minor, just in case you've forgotten that, this is an A minor form. Do my A minor, but I start with my second finger, so I keep this open my index finger for the bar. So I slide it up 2, and there's my B minor. And there's a little bit of a shortcut here too. You know, if you put your index finger and you just kind of follow that same pattern, you know, you can either do the 4-finger version here and not even do this finger here, bring that 3rd finger. So your frets 2, 3, and 4, and you're in strings E, B, and G. And if you just do the first 3 strings, you can get a B minor there too. But the bar chord, you know, gives you the nice full, that gives you the nice full chord. So that's probably what you want to be shooting for. Okay, so then we go into the chorus, and I've got the guitar tuned down a half because this first line of the chorus is super high, and I think I've modified it a little bit from where Arlo is. He's just way up there. Start with a C. Good morning, D7, America, how are you, G? Say E minor, don't you know me, C. I'm your native G son, D. And the G train they call the D, city of New Orleans, E minor. A7, and and then here's more bar chords. A B flat, I'll be gone, and this is what I did. Going up to C, 5, D, 100 miles. Let's see. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is back to G. So you wouldn't have to do it that way. Now, of course, another bar chord. What do we got going here? B flat. I use the A form. So remember this form, it's like a 1-finger A. I don't touch these 2 strings. Actually, the big E we don't want in there. Of course, if it's a bar chord, it doesn't matter, so that's the part that's good, right? So we got an A, so slide that up 1, and then I bring my bar down, and I've got a B flat. Right? Same as C, up here at the 3rd, and D is up at the 5th. So that's one way to do it. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is back to the G. Or you could do, I'll be gone 5, C, and then we can do a C, 100 D miles when the day is done. So you got two alternatives there. Okay, so we got another verse, we repeat the chorus, we got another verse, we repeat the chorus, and then we end on just repeating that same chord progression. So so let's just go through that. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done. And that's kind of how it ends. If it doesn't, it fades out. One of the two. So you got an option there. Pick whatever option that works for you. Now, when I listen to the Steve Goodman version, he plays it faster than Arlo. Actually, I like Arlo's version a little bit. It's a little slower because there are lots of chord changes here and lots of lyrics. So it's a little bit of a challenge from that perspective. I skipped the last verse only because I was starting to get tired. But we got a good song here, and obviously one that's worthwhile from a growth perspective. It's kind of almost like a country song, I guess, to some extent, and really a good one. To put in your toolbox, so to speak. Okay, I hope you got something out of this. Arlo Guthrie, City of New Orleans, and this has been covered by a whole bunch of other people, Willie Nelson and Joan Baez, and like you name it, everybody's done this song because it's such a fabulous song. All right, take it easy. Hope you got something out of the lesson. Keep on strumming out there.